Yes,
That's a
I
red
mean,
flag, too.
if you've never had lobster before,
But-
don't order lobster.
Hi guys, welcome back to Pass the Guac. We have a special guest again,
what up?
Ken,
K-Rich, round two, baby.
and then of course Tarek.
What
and
up,
myself.
what up? And it's your boy T-Money in the house. That's my nickname. I don't know. I acquired
I might
it
not
back
know
in
that.
the days. Anyway,
So today we're talking about the do's and don'ts on different aspects.
do's and don'ts on a lot of things,
A lot
okay?
of things.
Relationship-wise, it's going to be, they all tie in. So go ahead, let's see what it is. Do's and don'ts. Let's start with a relationship because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You're going to be in a relationship. What's the do's and
That's
don'ts
all we're
of a
talking
relationship?
about, the do's and don'ts
You
within
know
a
what?
relationship and the
Everybody
different
wants to
levels.
know about relationships,
True.
guys.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people
But,
trying to grow.
Whoa, first,
Yeah.
who cares about the relationship? What about when you first meet someone?
Okay.
Huh? The
Ooh.
first interaction, you know?
Okay.
Because we're not even going to get into a relationship if you didn't handle that right first,
True,
you know what I'm saying?
true. Yeah.
We're not even going to take that next step, you
You
know what I'm
ain't
saying? Who
Okay.
don't want to get that far, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
do's and don'ts.
What's one of your do's and don'ts?
Look, man. Honestly, I would say, look, I can't take a shit in front of a girl.
Okay, this
That's
is the
always been.
first.
This is first
It don't
interaction.
matter,
I'm
though.
not gonna
We
be
ain't get no
doing this.
You already got to take a man.
My stomach.
He nervous. He nervous.
My,
He got the
look, my stomach bubbling right now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
I
just
get
say, like,
nervous too, though.
You're
all
going.
the time,
You're
man.
going on a date with a girl. You're meeting her at a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the first you do
Oh,
and
we
your don't?
rewind?
Yes.
Yeah,
this
we
is
go
like
rewind.
for
Bring it
me.
back. Bring it back.
Like
Bring
for
it
me,
back.
if I want someone to introduce
So
themselves, so they'd
put
be
the
like,
setting.
"Hi,"
What's the setting? Okay, I'm at a restaurant. Okay, and then what?
and then are you gonna wait for her outside, or are you gonna wait for her inside? Are you gonna wait for her
Okay.
at the table?
Look, no.
For
the
me,
pro-
my do if you wait for me outside, or like if you're like, "Hey, I'm sitting near the bathroom," like.
Look,
I-
this is what it is. I like to pick a
Whoa,
girl up
shit
on the
like
first
that.
date.
Don't
I like-
smell those fumes.
On the first date, I feel like it's gentlemen like to pick a girl up on the first date, right?
It is.
You're
It
right,
is.
you're
Yes.
right,
Yes.
you're
We need
right.
to ride together.
Yeah,
That's
you
a-
don't
that's a
make her take
major
an
do.
Uber, right? You don't let Uber here and then we'll meet up. You know what I'm saying? No.
Uber's
Unless you're gonna
bad.
be
Watch
drinking, I don't know. Uber could be a thing. Unless I get an Uber and I scoop her up.
How many girls
Still
have
be
you
in the
picked
Uber.
up on a first date? Let's be real here.
I think
Probably
that
like
about-
one.
1,000 to me, one.
All right,
I'm from the
all
south.
right.
You gotta remember that we from the
Yeah.
south, so we do a little
True.
thing.
We do
It's-
numbers around here.
It's called Southern hospitality. I hold the
Yes,
door. I
yes.
will pick up a girl on the first date. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a major do.
Holding the door is a major do,
Yeah,
right? You get
yeah.
me?
Huh?
Because I
Opening
feel
the
like a
car
girl
doors
would
is
judge
a-
you right off. She probably it'd be a last date.
1,000%.
Right,
Do
right.
you
Probably
want to know
won't
what's
even go
sad
in.
though? I feel like based on my conversations with my friends or just like girls, when a guy does something such as like open the door, the car door, whatever, anything that's like chivalrous, did I say that right?
Chivalrous.
That's a do it.
Like,
Chivalry.
shut up.
We
You
gonna-
know
We're gonna have to
exactly what
put
I
that one on the screen. We don't know what
Don't
that
worry
one
about
is.
that. We all good.
off. So basically, anything that is that,
Uh-huh.
I feel like we're like, oh my god, he opened the door, and then we talk about it. Like, why the are we talking about a guy opening the door? Like, that should be a standard. Like, guys should do that anyways. But when someone does something like that, it's like out of like,
So
What
are
do you
you
think?
are you
Yeah.
missing points because you don't open the door though?
yes.
Do I get automatically?
Wait, are we
promoted?
doing point systems? Do
No.
y'all point
Yeah,
system real
yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Is there a tally? You start
Mhm.
with the 0 and then
Are we keeping
Negative,
I think there's
positive,
like a
negative.
few. If it's new and someone does something and they do 3 things, I'm like, yeah, this. I'm not gonna. Why am I gonna try to work through this with you? Like, I don't even know you. Like, I'm willing to drop you, so it doesn't matter.
So when do you know it's too much? When is a guy doing too much to try to impress you? That's what we need to know. When do
I
we know
think-
something's too little or too much?
I think if you can tell that someone's trying too hard and they're not being true to themselves and they're being inauthentic, I think
Mhm.
that's too much. But if you're just a nice dude and you like to do things for your girl or a girl or whatever the
Mhm.
situation is, I don't think that stuff goes unnoticed. The only time it goes unnoticed and when a guy is doing too much is when a girl really doesn't with you. you, because I've hung out with guys who are super sweet and they're amazing, but I don't really like them. So what they do annoys me.
Why'd you hang out with them?
Whoa, yeah. And then you also have
because
some.
I was young and I had time to waste.
But look,
But do girls just want a free meal?
Yes, that's what I was getting to.
Let's just understand that, because you know what?
Yes, because
do they just want a free meal?
They will still hang out with you.
God.
Yes.
Is that a thing? Because I know in LA, it probably
in LA, it's a huge thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
And we in Houston right now, and that LA just rubbed off on Houston.
No, but the thing is, girls aren't like, oh my god, I want a free meal. It's like, hey, he's kind of cute. Don't f with him 100%, but I could. So let me just go to dinner. It's a meal. So there's things that goes through that thought process. It's not just like, oh, it's a meal. Like, I don't want to hang out with a guy I don't really like because I can buy my own.
Okay, but this is my problem. If I know girls are like that, right?
Not all of them. You're generalizing
but
them.
I know you, Laura, and you're a sweet girl, right?
Thank you.
She's a sweet girl. But if I know that she's a sweet girl and she did that once upon a time, goddamn it, that means all the girls goddamn did that. And it pissed me off.
I'm thinking like, put nothing past you. Don't put it past you.
I did it. I'm just saying per my conversation.
Don't put it past you.
Why are they doing that?
It's all possibility.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's just
Sorry,
like, and then now you dating your current boyfriend. He know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Now he feels some kind of way. He like,
I never said that.
How do I not know?
Like, did she?
Why do
like,
I
how
have to
long
defend
ago
myself
was it?
right now?
No, you don't. I'm
Yes,
just saying
I
this is
do.
a scenario because we don't know you
Hey,
did it.
Hold on, Tarek. So you've never been out? A lady's never taken you out to eat, and you like
On a free date? You know what?
has it been? I mean,
bro, there's one
Have you
thing that
never
I
been
cannot fake the fun. I cannot sit through a whole goddamn.
That's a lie.
I think different.
Listen,
I think different.
We have.
I went
talked
on a
about
date.
this.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
oh,
saying
like
for
that.
a free meal for somebody to actually take me out and spend money on me. No,
You shouldn't even.
no
do
one's
that
gonna say, "Hey, would you
anyways.
like to go to dinner?" And I really am not feeling this person. I would not go.
Why
out
would you
instead.
let?
No,
why
not
would
that
you even let
bad
that
though.
happen?
What if you're like maybe? What if you want to test waters to get a free
No,
meal
like
out?
if it's
Would
a
you?
new date and then I got catfish at the end, that's a different outcome. But
Catfish
she never
is when you
paid
don't
for the
know what she
dinner.
look like.
I paid for the goddamn dinner.
And you've been catfish.
And you've been
I've been
catfish.
catfish.
I've never
The
been
whole
catfish.
thing.
Girl, they got in
He's
LA. They
been
got a
catfish
whole
so
bunch of
much.
catfish out
They
there.
fried it up out there. They fried it
got
up.
tilapia.
Grease is
They got
popping out
the
there in LA.
catfish, tilapia. They got the flounder.
They got the flounder.
Exactly.
Whoa.
It's just running around.
Gefilte fish.
Exactly.
They got
So,
the gefilte fish.
This is a serious
For
thing.
rush hour, girl. You remember that? The gefilte fish. They
Hold on,
fried
we'll
that
drop
shit
it
up.
down there if y'all don't know for the viewers. Anyways, but look, that is a thing, and I can't sit through a whole goddamn meal with this
So
person.
is that a
that's
do
gonna
or
take-
don't? If you don't with someone, are you gonna be like, you know
Now,
what?
it depends,
Thank you
though.
for your time. I'm gonna step
If
out.
she wanted to take me out and we sitting there, we're talking business and
Mhm.
something. It's totally a different setting.
Right.
Like
That's
it's not
a
like I
don't,
know that
though.
she's gonna want to date me or
Why is a girl taking you out to begin with? That's a don't.
no. If
Whoa, why is that a don't? Whoa.
no.
You can't
I'm
take
not
me out
saying
to
that. I'm saying
If I
No,
already
if-
was dating you, yes. But if it's the first date, it's a.
no. I'm not. This is
Oh,
not
of
a
course, of
date
course.
situation. I said if it's on a business thing and she ends up
Okay.
paying for the
Okay.
dinner.
I'm
I've never. I can't even count how many times I've been on a date that the chick paid. I can't even. I don't know. I don't even know the number. I don't
That's
even think
because
it's a
it's
thing.
happened a lot.
The
or
only
'cause it
person
Why
that
you
happened
would
mean
pay
it's
for-
like so less or so
Like
many
Yeah.
times?
like it's never happened
Wow.
to pay for it because I would never let that happen.
What about splitting?
Split? I've never split. I think
I
that's
never
the
split
cheapest.
either one way.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like, oh girl, you get the drinks. I got the.
I
Unless
know
she
couples
just-
that do that all the time. Is
Yeah,
that weird?
that's LA. That's
we
LA.
trade-
That's a new thing, man.
Usually we trade off. You know?
I even-
we trade off every
even-
once in a while. You know?
It's good.
That's the first date should never be.
Well, of course
the
not.
second
That's
date, and
disrespectful.
if they want to treat
No,
you because you've been
you
so
like,
good,
you got
you've been
like
doing,
the first 10 dates. The first 10 dates as a man, you need to be paying for. First
Yeah.
10 days, you got to pay.
yeah.
Is that
For
an
sure.
unsaid rule?
I mean, at least first.
But
10.
you also gotta have your pocket right, and don't be trying to go over there.
Hey,
to
if
these
your
fancy
pockets ain't
ass-
right, don't even
That
go on the
is-
date. motherfucker.
Exactly.
Don't even go on the date.
Don't get there and be like, ah,
Because you definitely
it's
not
more
gonna
than
have
I
a girl,
thought. This is more than I thought. God, you know what?
You know? Yeah.
Can you split it with me?
That's when he slide that check over a little bit.
He
Okay.
opened the book twice like this. He be like this. God,
You like that? This the whole fuck me side of the menu.
exactly.
Whatever you get, girl, you get appetizer. I'm
She ordering bottles. She said dessert. She got 2 bottles
Well,
coming.
Hey.
honestly, I think if you're going on a date with a girl and she just goes
orders
over
all
the top,
Mhm.
I think that's not okay either. It's like within
Right.
reason. So if
Right.
you do take a girl out on a date and she's getting bottles and this and that, like,
Yes,
that's a red
I mean,
flag,
if
too.
you've never had
Yes.
lobster before,
But-
don't order lobster. you know, if you've never tasted
But-
lobster before,
Hey, we know
don't
some-
order that. You know what I'm saying?
I know some friends
I
that
know
did
some-
that
We ain't gonna say no names.
we got lobster.
shit too. You be like, hold on, I thought you was allergic. I thought
You
you
gonna
was
have a
allergic.
rash when you eat this. You ain't never
Yeah.
had this before.
Hold on, you got the sauce on top of that hoe? What is that called? What is it called? What is it called?
You guys call everything hoes here?
Oh,
You guys
Yeah.
literally call everything.
That's
My
one thing in
bad.
Texas.
Yeah.
Everything's a hoe.
Everything is a hoe in
Yeah,
Texas.
everything.
We
Hey,
don't
pass
mean
that
no
on right now.
disrespect.
Pass that on right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just a figure of
It's
speech.
not
That's
like
how we do.
we're not talking about a lady. We're not talking about anything.
Yeah,
When
we
we say
just-
hoe, it's like that
Yeah.
shit right there. That
Whatever.
has-
Pass that hoe, man.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, have you been on some dates they pay for the meal?
Yes, I have. But these
First
already
dates?
Is
not
it-
first dates. Never a first date.
Okay.
Never a first date.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, never a first date. But after a while, yeah, come on, girl. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
accommodate me somehow. I'm accommodating you.
Exactly. But you know what? That's because we spend when we do spend the money on women.
Well, this is
If
just
we're
a
on a
certain
date or
lifestyle.
whatever.
You know,
Yeah,
some
exactly.
girls are not. I want to say girls are.
Clothing, you know,
Or, you know, like girls that wants a guy that has a certain type of money, but girls want to live a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's not all about the money that a man has. She don't want your physical money. She just wants to live that lifestyle that you live. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You live with the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? Cream de la creme.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Have you had any bad dates?
Of course.
Okay. So
And I
like,
sit through them. I've sat through them all.
You sat through all of them?
Yes.
Whoa, that's a nice.
But that's
woman.
because I'm a nice
Do
You
you
never
take-
like ducked off through the exit door from the restroom?
No.
Do you text your friend and tell her to end it quick? Girl,
Cut.
give me an
I've had-
excuse. Give me an excuse right
I've
away.
had my friends be like, hey, like, let me SOS, like, let me know, do you need me to help you? And I'm like, no. Like, I think regardless if I don't like someone, I can learn something from the conversation. It could even be it could be something I don't like, you know?
yeah.
So
I
I
like
just
that. I
have,
like that.
but there are some conversations where I'm just like, oh my God, I cannot carry this conversation. And if it feels hard for me to even have that conversation, I can feel it in my body where I'm like, I need to get out of here.
Okay. What is another do's
What
and don'ts?
also hard is how do you know how to approach a group of females? If I'm selected, I see the girl that I want, I pinpoint her, but she's in a group. You know, you can't single out a girl, right?
I think you have to be nice to the whole group. For me,
Yeah.
this is
That's what
me,
I always
yeah.
do. We always
Me,
so we've
yeah.
always been right on that one.
And,
So
and
we've always
that,
done
my
it.
friend, is called what?
Huh?
Finessing.
What? No,
Yes.
it's not finesse, but sometimes you got to take one for the team. That's exactly what it is. If you're with a group of guys, if you're with your homies,
Right,
me,
right, right.
you,
Mhm,
Ken,
mhm.
we hanging out, and we got some all boys with us.
Mm-hmm.
They might not be interested in all the girls over there, right? But you might. But we're gonna go as a group probably
Team effort.
to
Team effort.
actually
Effort.
hang out and keep everybody like.
Right.
We're not gonna have a friend be like, hey, you know what? Because it happens all the time. If one of the girls is pissed off and wants to go home early, they
not
all
gonna
go
They all
home,
gotta go home.
and it's a wrap.
Yeah,
So we're not gonna have that. So it's called take one for the team,
Right, gotta take
and
one for the team.
put in that time and,
Right,
and
right,
you know.
right.
Even though you ain't
Right.
feeling her, you don't have to hit on the whole team. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes. But you do have to address because you
Yes.
always have
Yeah.
that one friend in the back like, come on, girl, we gotta go. We gotta go, girl.
That is.
So where you going?
Where you going? Where you going? I just bought y'all drinks. Hey, come back. I want my
Nah,
something
man.
50.
I don't mind if I buy a drink. I don't have.
Yeah.
no
What do you
commitment to it.
expect? This is what I
Nah,
want to know.
I buy a drink. Look, I know some bull. I buy a drink and walk away.
Hey,
And
yeah.
they be like,
Oh,
wait,
that motherfucker over
wait,
there.
why did he
Oh,
walk
some
away?
real Jesus.
Wait,
I ain't never seen that before.
I have
and
a
then I
question.
come back and I might say a couple lines and then walk back.
Yeah, that's
it's
real
like,
smooth.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
What do you guys
I'm here,
expect
right?
though when you buy a girl a drink? Like, like
It's
I need
not
to know.
expected.
No, nothing's expected nowadays.
Not even a conversation.
No.
So
Nah.
you're just like, here, bitch, here's a drink.
Basically.
Have fun.
Yeah, we ain't calling him a bitch, but then she calling him a bitch. There you go.
I'm sorry I said it.
Hopefully they have
I'm a
nothing to
bitch
eat yet.
sometimes.
That drink get in their system a little bit.
No, that's where you go to the restaurant after that. You gonna go broke real quick.
You ain't lying. Nobody knows she took like 2 Adderalls before she got there.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Nah,
Shit, bro.
Man, shit is
Girls be full
hilarious.
to you with that Adderall. You're like, girl, how you still drinking?
How
I had
do you
about
feel
2
though? How do you feel though when a
She
girl's
throw them
like,
hoes behind her back? Where them hoes
What's she
going?
doing? You drunk under the table and shit. You
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
what if a girl's like, no thanks, I don't want to drink? Are you
Whoa.
offended?
Oh, that's fine.
I do that.
No,
I've
I
done
wasn't
that.
talking to you. I was talking to your friend.
Give it to her.
Don't worry about it. Slide it over.
Slide it over. Next. I got you.
So what was the question again? do I?
What?
If
I
she
don't
says
even know
no,
what the
if
fuck
she
the
says
question
no,
is.
if she
Yeah,
says
what do you
no,
do?
yeah, I don't know, I just roll with it. I don't give, I don't get hurt, cause some guys will be like this. You ain't anyways, bitch. You was ugly as hell.
No, you're
Like-
lying. You know ain't lying.
And it's hilarious because why would you say that? But you hollered at her though. You
True.
really hollering at her. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's another do and don't? Like, what do you think?
Doing or don't? Sex on
Relationship?
the first date? Sex
Okay,
on
What
the
about
on the
first
first
kissing
date.
on the first date?
Wait, let's
Okay.
answer my man.
Sex.
I think sex.
Whoa,
ain't-
she went kissing. Okay, let's kiss.
Let's start with the
Let's
kissing.
start with the kissing.
Okay, kissing on the first day. I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
First
You know what I'm
base.
saying?
That's yeah. You know.
Have
You know
you
what I'm
ever,
saying?
like,
a
vibed?
good night kiss is always.
Have you ever vibed with someone though and you make out with them or you kiss them and you're like, this sucks?
She said.
Oh,
And it's a
they
wrap.
could f- it up. If the kiss ain't right,
If it ain't right, yeah,
then,
yeah. 'Cause
then
before-
that means
yeah,
you
it's
ain't
like-
got no rhythm, and that's the same thing. Whenever, what you think about
Sometimes
that?
I've been told I overpower women.
Look,
with my
You
lips,
hold
you know?
power with your
Overpower. You
lips.
know what I'm saying?
But-
Overpower.
But
you know what I'm
listen
saying?
though,
One kiss is set the moment right. You know what I'm saying?
if they can't dance, what that mean?
Make a girl feel like she's on one of them
If
Spanish
they can't dance,
soap
Ken,
operas.
if you can't dance, what is that? If a
Two
girl
left
can't
feet.
dance,
Two left feet.
if a girl can't dance, what does that mean?
That means the sex is gonna suck.
There you go.
Not necessarily. If she can't arch her back.
There you go. No, the sex is, if she can't dance, that means she ain't got no rhythm. That means
Not
the sex-
necessarily. All she gotta
What
do
if
is
she
throw
can't-
that
You
thing
dated
back.
a girl that couldn't dance but was great in bed?
Yes. Cause yeah.
No, I'm saying not
No.
because you did all the
She
moves.
can't really dance, but she huh? I know a woman that don't got no skills on the dance floor. Put in that bedroom.
I might know that girl.
Put in-
But hey, it ain't my girl.
Everybody has one of those.
That is hilarious.
She
Okay,
can't dance, but
okay.
she know what she doing, boy. I'm
But
telling you,
majority of the time, if they can't dance, they can't do it in the bed. They
Is that a
can't get
proven
down.
stat?
It is proven.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
I don't know.
You
I
like
don't know.
you like a girl to twerk?
Yes, but 9 times out of 10, she really can't do that in the bedroom though. Certain
But it-
equipment,
but
you know
it-
what I'm
but
saying?
it-
Like,
but
can
see,
she do
look,
that on the peak?
You can rate a girl on their moves in bed too.
Yes, you could.
Okay, so
Well,
if they did pull that move out, they will go to the top
See,
of the list at
Yeah.
they'll surpass all the girls that
But
you ever
would you
been
think
with.
she's a if she did that?
On the first date, yes. If she's doing too much, because we're talking about
Wait,
do's and don'ts.
did we even
Like-
establish if they do that? If we're having sex on the
'Cause-
first date, are we doing that?
No, but I'm saying when you do have sex, you can't bust out all your best moves.
No.
What if she's
That's
trying
a
to
long.
entrap
That's a
you?
wrong because you only got one time to.
You wanna
to
bust
shine,
all
you get
moves?
me?
That's what I'm
You
saying. What if
you only have one time to shine, bro.
You
Because
right.
you have to treat it like you ain't gonna get a call back, and you want that
Oh
call
my
back.
God, I'm-
'Cause
I'm
you were on
I'm
cat.
Hey, I'm gonna get that call back.
You gonna get the call back, but I'm
Yeah.
saying though, you gonna give your best moves, bro. You
I
gonna
don't
knock it
always.
out the
Sometimes I
park.
can't do my best.
Why
moves.
can't you do a home run?
Sometimes
every
you gotta
time?
adjust to do your best moves.
No, you can do.
Because
a
I
home
can't
run.
just go through like Shaq and just. Oh, you gotta warm up the goal first. You
They
know
call,
what I mean?
they call me.
That's when you
Kirby.
break the glass. That's
What
when
if
you break
like
the glass.
the first time she's like, "Wow, that was great,"
Kirby.
Yeah.
and then you guys hook up again, she's like, "That's whack."
Whoa.
Say it again.
Well, if you were listening,
If it was
No,
great the
I'm
first time,
dying.
the second it was
yeah,
bad the
because you're
second
saying
time.
you wouldn't bring out your best moves the first time, so you're trying to build up to it.
It
Correct.
depends because
Yeah.
you could have probably been sloppy. Y'all both could have been drunk.
Yeah, true
It
though, but
depends.
usually right when you get in there, she might know it's a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? It really don't take very
It
much
always
to make a
should get
girl
better.
feel
Like
though
it
it's a
should never
whole.
go
Oh,
from
yeah.
great
You know
to
what
like
I'm saying?
shitty.
Yeah,
Usually
because
a
I
whole different
remember.
experience from the first stroke.
You remember
I
that?
remember our talks.
Our talks, yeah.
Yeah.
Some that.
Oh, y'all not even talk. They got private talks.
No, we had talks. I've known Laura for a very long time, so
5 years.
we know past experiences from
Well, that's good. You need to share.
relationships and shit.
Share, compare, and contrast.
Exactly.
That's what's good. So we can
Another
learn.
do and don't. Let's see. What if they? What about eating sloppy? Have you ever sat
No,
down
not
at a
proper,
table?
man. I can't take you nowhere.
Exactly.
Where can I take you
If
if you
somebody
don't
has bad table manners, what is that?
That's
no.
a
That's
don't.
Or what if she just eat more than you? Is that bad or not?
I eat a lot.
No, but I'm talking about
As long
like,
as Shorty's fine, I don't give a damn. She can eat up everything.
more than you.
More than me, I don't give
She
a
will-
damn.
she
I'm a
will-
little guy.
She eat more than
Well,
you.
I like taller women too, though, so she might eat more than me. I want a stallion.
Bro,
Are you gonna
just
judge
because you
her?
tall
I'm
don't
Megan,
mean-
though.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like she ordered 2 entrees and she eat both of them.
Maybe she didn't
Shit.
eat lunch and she was starving.
If it went all to her ass, I got the
Man,
cash.
look, I can't do that. You can't out eat me. I eat a lot, so
I eat a lot.
I
too.
can't have somebody out eat me. I'm like, God damn, what's she gonna do?
What you got? What she Russian? She a Viking.
Is she a Viking?
Hey, she'll have you some babies, boy.
Boy,
Get you a paycheck.
Some basketball
and then
players.
have you some athletes. Have you some babies.
Athletes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Another do and don't. What do y'all think, man? Are we good
So
on
okay,
this?
we do that, but we didn't say sex on the first date. We
Yeah,
said
we
kissing
did.
is okay.
Is that
but
a
what
do or
about
don't?
sex?
Sex on the first date. I feel like, look,
I think it's a don't, but that's because my perception of what I think someone would have
Of you.
of me is based off that.
well, y'all know if y'all stay tuned for our episode 1, we did talk about a little bit about it. Sex on the first date. My was.
You said-
I'm gonna be honest. Every guy really wants to hit it on the first date. Look, they want to
No,
hit it.
let's
They
hear
do. Listen, they want it. They want it. But
But if she
Is-
gives it up, you're
if
gonna,
she
what do
gives
you
it
think?
up, look, it's very
It's not
tempting
what I think.
because
It's
when
not
you're in that,
what I
if you're in that situation,
I need to
you
hear
might
this.
you're gonna want it, right? You're gonna want it so bad. But I don't want to hit it on the first. I do, but I don't. I will be
Why?
with you if like you could probably be my wife if I didn't hit it on the first date.
But if you
But
do,
if I hit
then
it on the first
She
date,
could
I'm
possibly
like,
still be your wife, though.
So you're basically
No, because
you're
I just
proving
think,
what I just
but
said.
because I think about how many times she did that. Did she let
Exactly.
every
So your
motherfucker hit it on the
perception
first date?
now has changed.
No,
I just said
my
that.
perception does not
No,
change.
I know that. I'm
That's-
agreeing
yeah.
with you. Yeah.
Oh, me personally,
Like I said, yes and no.
my perception does not change just because I get the first night. Did he get the first night also? I mean, you don't know that.
Okay,
But
but-
maybe we're
But
just
does it
vibing
matter
that
because
night.
it's prior to you? You know what I
Who
mean?
cares?
Like,
I'm not worried about your past because I'm your
Exactly.
future. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So I'm
but
not
go-
going back in your past. Don't go back in mine either. I have no reason to think about that.
Going back
'Cause
on
I'm
that-
brand new though. You know what I'm saying?
Going back on that one topic that we talked about, we did say what was the title? It was Good Guys Finish Last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So
yes.
Good Guys Finish Last.
Well, it's just not good guys. It's the guy with the credentials.
Credentials.
You know, that's the guy that gets put on the
But who's-
90-day challenge. You, know?
Does credentials mean the credentials?
You look
that
good on
want?
paper. You look good on paper.
Yeah. So if you look good on paper, that's what girls want and guys want. If you look good on paper, that's what I'm going for. That's your wife or your husband, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So, do you? What I'm trying to say is, do you go for it? Like, do you get the booty on the first date, or not?
No, I don't want the booty on the first date because
Why?
I want to prolong the situation. I want the foreplay to build up to the moment because I have the attention span of a net. I'm buzzing all over the place. So I want to prolong the foreplay. You know what I mean? I just don't want to have sex right off the bat. I want to build you up to the moment. You know, so you remember the night you played the Titans.
Dead.
Okay.
You said yes and no, and I said no.
Okay. You said no, but why not?
I just said that. I just said it's
What?
because
Whoa.
if I really
T.
like you and I have sex with you the first day I met you, and I'm like, dude, I can see my future with this person,
'Cause she
you're gonna
thinks
think
you're
I'm a
gonna
hoe because I just you on the first
So
day.
it's
T.
like what I'm saying.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
But Tito, but does that really make her a hoe? Does that make a woman a hoe because she had sex on the
Well,
first
But
date?
you
Tarek's
have to kind of
thinking-
think that way.
Nah.
If you go to a strip club,
Well,
Okay,
first of all, you're in the wrong spot.
no, I'm just saying.
You're in the wrong goddamn. Where are you at? Why are you there? You're
Most
lame to be in the
majority
strip
of people
club.
that go to
Lame.
You guys
strip
don't
clubs
like going
think
to
that
Lame.
they
We don't
have
like. Yeah, we don't like
certain
that.
things because they just fuck everybody. That's your perception of it when you go into
True,
a strip
true,
club,
true.
right?
You're lame if you're in a strip club anyway.
But girls that
If you
go
ain't
to
getting no
that
money.
work at the strip club, they
You
get
get money,
tested
then
probably
yeah, getting that
more
money.
often than
Okay.
normal people get tested.
But that she can still be a
But
hoe.
I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
she could be, or she couldn't. She
But-
probably doesn't have sex at all. She could probably just
True,
be twerking
true.
on the pole
Very true.
and not be. She probably got a husband at home.
True,
You
true,
know what I'm
true.
saying? But our perception is to think that, okay, this girl is a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or
if you're
did
saying
it-
this and you already know that your perception, you
But I
already
met
know
people.
these
I'm gonna
things.
say, I met people that actually aren't hoes that I hear.
No,
on the
but we're
first
gonna get
night.
back to the what we're talking
Just to
about.
let
We're
y'all
talking
know.
about
I had to
sex.
state-
We're talking about
I had to
sex.
state
We're talking
that.
about
You did have to
sex
say
on the
that.
first night.
You
Does
did
that
have to say that.
qualify her to be a hoe? Does that qualification for a girl to be a hoe? That's the real. You talking about strip clubs and all that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
well,
make
I bet-
sex on the first night make her a hoe. That's what we're talking about.
It doesn't. No,
It doesn't.
it's a no.
When you get,
I wouldn't do it, but it's still a no.
but you would never be with him. If
I've
you hit on the first one,
talked about this
Why?
before. When I was like 21 or
but
22.
now
as a-
we're talking about older, mature,
Mhm.
Laura.
Yes, because now
Older,
that
K.
I'm an
Rich.
adult.
Yes, I do not. You want me to elaborate? I've been waiting to elaborate on this. I'm gonna let you go. So you want to go?
No, you get
Okay, so I feel like it does not make you a hoe because anytime a woman has sex with a man, she's going through trial and error. She don't know if it's any good. She don't know what you like. You know, every time she has sex with a man, she's rolling the dice, you know? So she needs her right man, you know? So why should she wait 90 days to figure out you ain't worth shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what
You
if?
don't have to wait 90 days. You can wait the second day.
Yeah, I'm saying
And
no,
then
but
now
why?
you change my
That's
whole
what the
perspective. At
point-
least you hold out on the first date.
Yeah, at least hold on the
You know
first
what I'm
date.
saying?
Though.
Like-
Yeah. But that does not make her a hoe.
It doesn't.
It
It
doesn't.
doesn't.
It
Because
doesn't.
at the end of the day,
Why?
I
What if
mean,
she wants to figure it out right now that you suck? Why wait 2 days to figure out you ain't worth shit?
That could
She
be
can
a
figure
situation.
out that you ain't
All
worth
of
shit
that.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A very, very fucking valid point.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a valid point.
If
I
you
like
ain't
that.
worth you ain't worth now or 3 days later. It don't really matter.
I like that.
You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
But guess what? If I'm golden,
I like that.
But I think also as an adult, as an adult, we're all adults. Sex is just part of life. So it's like if you were to go have sex with someone on the first date, that's for adults. You know what you want, what you don't want. So you already have an idea of what you expect from that person. So you wouldn't even have sex. Well, actually, guys, I don't know. I feel like guys have sex with everyone.
well, that's also why sometimes younger men like older women, because older women know what they want. They're not hiding it, you know, and they're open to experience new things. Sometimes younger girls are closed-minded, not open-minded to experience new things. So
What do you think?
There you
about
go,
that?
guys.
And that's the secret.
Do we have any other do's and don'ts? Do you, let's say,
Like,
parents wise, you go. Do you introduce your parents?
oh, I got one.
Do you introduce people to your parents? You met them
First
right
date.
away.
the
Laura?
first date. Tell
Well,
me
if you-
more.
Exactly. Say
Ask me.
you just met somebody, right?
Mhm.
You just met somebody, and now they want to introduce you to your parents. Do you go and talk to their parents? And,
I think if it's
and
someone-
meet the whole family, do you
I
do
think
that?
if it's someone that you're not going to take seriously, then no, that's stupid. But if it's someone that you're like, hey, I actually want to see myself with this person, then yeah, you're taking a risk because you could be with someone for 6 months and introduce them to your family, and your family
You're just
could
putting
be-
it in speed on
Well, it
speed.
depends on if we're like in high school or something. You know?
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about now,
Cool,
bro.
but
This is
right now
current.
she's not about to meet my mama for a minute.
She ain't. If I did meet the right person, I wouldn't mind going ahead and
Yeah,
introduce
because I
you to
think
the
we
right
put a
to
lot
the
of
family.
time on things. It's like we're adults. You know what you do and don't want now,
But
right?
is your family? Because I know my family, they hard as hell.
Well, see,
My sister gonna
she's gonna push you through
my
the ringer.
sister gonna put every girl through the ringer. My sister's probably the hardest one out of all of them. She harder than my parents, so she don't like them.
That's because she's
you-
your best. She knows you so
Exactly.
well.
She be like, nope, see, I don't want you, nope, and she'll be, it's a no go. And you really want to be with somebody that is actually going to interact with your whole family,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day,
That's
when they
gonna be
hanging
your new
out, you
family.
ain't gonna be that distant person you sitting on the
But
in the living room while everybody else in the kitchen hanging out. You
but
don't want to do that.
also, at the end of the day, you gotta sleep with her. You starting your family
Yeah.
with
I
her.
get it.
Don't
There has
let
to be a
I
balance.
think
don't
about
let your
the
does.
future.
Don't let somebody
Yeah.
dictate.
I think
the
about
course.
like down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Of
When
course,
you're at
always.
the holiday parties and stuff like that, and you one of them eyesores on the corner
But it's
Yeah.
your job as a man. I mean,
to make them feel.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
get it.
So
yes,
it's like
yes.
you.
But
If-
isn't it key to have them be welcomed
Of
right
course,
off the
Because you
bat?
that's
never know who
You
you're
know
gonna
what I'm
fall in love
That's
with. You don't know who you're gonna fall in
You
love
don't.
with. You don't.
But
So
you
you
could
can't
already-
say that.
you
It's
could-
still a possibility that somebody
But
in your
that's-
family doesn't like that person.
This is
You
what
fall in love with.
this is
and
what I
it's
tell
your
them about the.
responsibility to figure that
And
shit
try
out.
to mend it.
But this is what this is where you put them through the ringer, because if they can't have a conversation at the dinner table,
Mhm.
then you definitely know they can't conversate in a larger
if,
group
though?
with family and friends.
What if though it's like the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
few
Especially
times,
the homies.
Mhm.
The homies gonna be really
But
hard
it's like
to
your
hang-
I
I
feel
feel like
like
mom
your
don't need to
friends
be
can
around
just
homies.
talk shit.
No,
And
you're right.
I'm totally different.
You totally
Mom don't
different.
need to
They
be
don't
around
even need to
homies.
speak.
Yeah, she don't need to speak. You know.
No, but what I was
And
gonna say
I feel
is
the same way too, though. I'm gonna
Exactly.
say hi to your girl that much like that. Hi,
True.
bye. I came here to kick it with my homie. because
But what
you
if
might
it's
not
like
be
the
here tomorrow.
first time though? She like meets your friends, or the first time she meets your family, and she just like wants to observe and chill, and she doesn't want to have a conversation.
True.
So it's like you have to think about.
But then how are
perspective.
they gonna think of her? They're gonna think that she just don't want to talk and she's just stuck up.
But that's why it's your job, because you're dating her. You know how she is.
You gotta put
That
the band-aid
that
comes
means
back
that
to
day
you.
you
So
wouldn't
that's
bring
your
it.
job to explain to your family why you were in love with her, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because if you can't do that, you can't wear no
Then you're
pants.
gonna
So
suck
they want to be
husband.
with you anyways. Because
True
you
that.
can't, you ain't
True
wearing no
that,
pants.
true
You
that,
ain't
true
no
that.
man anyway. Because you can't control this over here. So why
So
should
I
I marry
would-
you?
I wouldn't date her if she couldn't have that.
He
I'm
literally
just
just
letting you
ignored
know.
what we said.
That's I know you did. I know what y'all said.
He's there.
I know what y'all
I
said,
cannot date you.
but family is a big thing to me, and it has to flow.
Up to
So
you.
for me, it's a no go. For y'all, it's fine. They could be
It's
a
perspective.
fly on the wall for all they care. So whatever.
What if this is obnoxious and she's just super loud and engaging with everyone, but she's just like over the top? Now your family's gonna be like, yeah, this bitch too much.
No, she could tone it down.
Perspectives, exactly.
Nah,
Perspectives.
classy. You
True,
ain't never
true,
seen a
true.
classy
Oh,
loud
I like
bitch.
that.
True.
Women are to be seen, not heard. Some
Exactly.
women don't like that though, but that's a good.
That's
segment.
a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
What's
see
this
that?
scene now? She about to take
I know she
her
about
ass
to
out.
bow.
Yeah.
She hit me with that water bottle. Boop.
Exactly.
Carriage is out the show.
Okay, do's and don'ts. Are you okay with your friends? Say your girl. She hangs out with a group of friends now. She just ended up meeting. Now she exchanged phone numbers. Now she has their phone numbers and social media, and now they get to follow each other. And this is what he's doing. I saw you at the club the other day. You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Why
post
would
it.
your girl not even know that you're there to begin with?
Do you know what I'm,
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
oh, I get what you're saying.
Like,
So-
get
so
all the
basically-
info.
so
Like you
basically-
just,
whoa.
I brought you around my new friends, and now you got all of theirs.
Whoa, so you're saying
I feel
basically,
like that would be
that's what I'm
based
saying.
off
So
them.
basically,
Is
your
it
your
okay?
homie following your girl on social media is basically
That's your
what you're saying.
homie's problem, not your girl's.
No, whoa. That's a big issue
Is
nowadays.
it taboo? Is it
Because
okay?
it is taboo.
Especially right
It's
at the
taboo.
first time you meet
It's
them.
taboo. Because
Yeah,
guess
remember
what?
I read that
It's
list.
taboo.
I read on the
It's
internet. I
taboo.
told
It
you.
ain't
They
no
said
good.
do not follow
Yeah.
all their friends.
It's no good because guess what? Your buddy might show something, or one of your friends might show something the next night. We just went on one date, and then now you're in the club.
Okay,
somewhere
well
else
that's
doing
way
something.
too soon. I'm thinking like if you're in a relationship with this person, that's different. You
I
know,
still
our
think it's different.
conversation.
I don't think it's different.
There's always a yes.
It's a
there's-
thin line.
There's a thin line. There's always
And I'm on the opposite
certain
of that
cases
thin
that
line.
are
I'm gonna stay on
accepted.
top of it.
But I'm just saying, in general, it's not really okay to just right off the bat just grab
Yeah, it's
all
weird.
your friends' phone numbers.
That's
or
I don't think it's okay.
oh, girl,
period.
let's hang
Never.
out. Now all of a sudden you hanging
Never
out
is
with
it
your,
okay
with
with
your
carriage.
homie's girlfriend.
It's never okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now y'all going to do.
It's never okay.
You know what I'm
It's never
saying? You
okay.
gotta like slow it down
People
a little bit.
slip
Don't
up
be
and
going
post
to get
shit.
your toes done with the girl you just met, and then now you want to have gossip talk, and then now you found
I
out some
honestly
shit.
am
Like
watching
girls be
you
Thank
doing
you,
that.
because
I don't know
girls
what
run their
you're
mouth all the time. He
Well,
look,
you
he's
need to listen.
venting. He's venting, sweetheart. He's venting right now.
No, but I'm
I
saying
don't know
girls
what you're
do.
saying.
Girls
Yes,
are-
he's saying like you hang out with one of his girlfriends that he's known for a long time, and all of a sudden she says something that you don't know about, and then you take offense to what she's saying, and then you relay it on him. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
this is what I'm
something-
saying. Let me
That's
break
not
it
it?
down for you. I bring a new girl that I'm talking to, possibly my girlfriend. I take her to hang out with the homies. Now she adds your girlfriend on social media and gets her phone number. You know what I'm saying? She also does that with a couple of other friends. Now she's going to go get her nails done and shit like that.
Okay.
This is the first time they met, right?
Mhm.
Now she has all their social media links, bing, bing, bing.
Mhm.
Now she has all their phone numbers. Now they're hanging out all of a sudden. Now they're gossiping
Why is
about
that an
shit.
issue?
That's the same thing I just said. Though.
You didn't say that.
He just said that.
I just said that.
Okay. Well,
Now
anyways,
she's gonna tell her something that she does not need to know.
she don't need to know
Thank you.
too soon.
too
Now
too
she's
soon. That's
because the
key
new
word.
girl always asks questions to they want to see who they about to date
Mm.
Well,
or
yeah,
whatever.
of
So
course.
they ask extra questions like, "Girl, what? He did what?" And then one slips. There's always a girl that's gonna slip.
Mhm.
There's always gonna be a girl
But
that
she should
slips.
know the truth. If you suck, you
She
suck.
does, but your friends, there's time for this. You have to grow. You know what I'm saying? We've all
I
done
get
stuff that
that.
has. If I talked about
but-
some back in the day that happened between you and somebody that you dated, I don't need to say that. That's not my place. You
I
gotta
agree.
let your person
That's
who you're
still-
dating tell
That
the
still means
place.
it's a no-no. She
It's
still
a
shouldn't
no-no,
be
but
talking
I'm trying
her.
to see, is it a no-no or not?
Yeah, it's a
Is what I'm
no-no.
saying.
Don't talk
So
to
it's
her.
a
The whole
no-go.
conversation.
But when
is
it
It's
okay?
too much.
When is it okay?
Like, are they just never going to be friends?
Further down the
No,
line.
further down
Okay.
the line.
Yeah.
You just don't do
Okay.
it. The girls, they move quick. They be moving
we?
quick. They be like,
Do
"Oh,
we
girl,
move
we gonna
quick?
get our nails done."
But I think
And then
personally,
now
you gotta keep
they
it
got
separate.
all the info on you.
I think you gotta keep it separate.
What about
they could fuck
guys
up a
being friends
relationship.
with your boyfriend? Like my guy friends being friends with my boyfriend or boyfriends or
There's
whatever.
Oh, you
is there
thought-
real? Is there a real? First of all,
you know where I'm fucking
is there
going
a
with this
real
one.
such thing as a guy
You
or a
could,
girlfriend?
but you made that happen.
Is
though.
there such thing though? Is there such thing though?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You want look. Some people look.
Let me tell you
Y'all
guys
know
a
this- what y'all
story.
talking about?
Tell us.
So
She
I
gonna
was
tell us
dating
a
this
story.
guy a few years ago, and Tarek.
Story time.
Story time.
Story
And
time.
Tarek became friends with him, and I was in Vegas, and this dude and I were fighting. This goes out to get a bottle with the guy that I was dating. Like that's not cool.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
something.
not cool. It's
She
not
told you
Why is that
how
not cool?
she wanted to tell you that that's what she thinks.
Because
right?
they're hanging out with other girls while
No,
this
no,
dude's
no, no,
girlfriend's
no,
in Vegas, but
no,
he's my
no,
friend.
No. She wants people to like her boyfriends.
Because
People
I
that
like
that's
him,
that's
yes.
normal,
Yes.
right? She wants people to like him. She's like Tarek, and I was like, first of all, I told her when she first met,
This is
I
true.
was like, don't even talk to him, blah blah blah.
Drop
right?
him, that's what he said.
She's like, no, he's a nice guy. Get to know him and hang out with him, right? She says that, and I'm like, all right, I'll give him a chance because it's you, right? Give him a chance, cool. He ended up being cool. He's a cool guy, right? He's young. People do dumb when they're young, but he's a cool guy at the end of the day, right? And we did hang out. We went out at a club, but why would you not want your homie hanging out with him? Because for a
There's
guy, it's
context.
different because
I get it, but
because
there was context
I'm gonna still
behind
look
it.
out for you, even though if he f***ed up and he went to go like had sex with this girl, I would tell you
There should be
and
no
you
more
would know.
story
You
time.
get me? So that's
There should be no more
We're
story
gonna
time.
wrap
This
this
shit
story
dry to
up.
the motherfucker.
Okay.
I just wanted
And,
to show
do we
you
have
how
any
it
other
was
story
on
time?
the
do we have
Don't
any?
nobody know what the talking about. Do you
Do
know
we
what the
have
fuck
any
they talking
do's
about?
and
I don't
don'ts?
know what the talking about. No more story time. They the
But
whole.
anyways-
We're gonna just cut this
We
off.
did.
We're gonna let them have this conversation later.
Anyways, do's and don'ts. That's do's and don'ts of a relationship. And if you have any questions or ideas for our next topic, y'all let us know.
Feel free.
Feel
Put it
free.
in the Dropbox.
Drop it on the
Drop it.
comments below. Click the link and subscribe. Follow us. Where can they follow you, K Rich?
He doesn't want them to follow him.
At fruitloops.com.
There you go.
No, I'm just
Get them
playing.
out full.
Anyways, well, you know where to follow us. Go ahead and also follow our YouTube page. I would like all of our fans and followers to actually comment and give us some feedback. All right. Anyways, nice
It's a wrap.
knowing you. Jalapeno gotta go.
Jalapeno.